Yesterday, when I went to, well, no, it started Saturday. We tried to take the computer apart to put new RAM in it. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Hades Jen, welcome on in. Mr. Vodley, good morning to you. Agreeby, right? So I get met with, when starting my computer up, I took a photo of it. A warning, connect the USB cable to USB internal connector on the motherboard. And it wouldn't start for the longest. And Synemius was playing and doing everything that he could with it for during yesterday. We think we got just, I don't know what the issue is. I don't, everything's connected. We don't know if the port's going bad, and if that's the case on the motherboard, we'd have to send it back to the manufacturer. And if that's the case, then there goes a couple weeks of streaming. But a couple weeks of everything's no video editing, no photo editing, there goes everything. So Double I, welcome. I've got the sniffles still. Just wonderful. It's just so technology. Today I am doing well. Today I've got stories today, my friends. Stories. So when we last hung out together, it was Friday. It was our second Fright Fest. We got scared together. And then promptly after stream, I had to recollect myself, we got a large glass of water. And then Synemius and the brother-in-law brought home some gyros. Yum. And we headed off to Grand Rapids, went to the west side of the state. Let me turn this music down. She's really loud on my end. For some Tesseract. As you guys know, I was super excited for our Tesseract concert that I've got a merch haul. Let's talk about it. So we drove out to Tesseract out to Grand Rapids. Let me get my shenanigans. So we left early because we knew that we wanted to have dinner down there. And I've got a buddy that manages 123. So we went to 123, and here's their 123 in Grand Rapids for some appetizers, and had a good time, chit-chatted. We were down there, we parked, no problem finding parking down by the intersect. No, we had a really nice time. I got a sangria. It was an apple sangria. It literally it tasted like somebody put sparkling apple cider in my wine. It was different. It's different. I like it thick. That was very thin and bubbly. Anywho, so after we had our dinner snacks, our snacks and beverages before the concert at 123, we walked back to the vehicle, picked up our poster tubes, and dropped off our coats. It was very brisk this past Friday in Grand Rapids. So we had coats as we were walking to go get food. Then we dropped the coats off back at the car and then headed to the intersect. Now, what we didn't know is that on our tickets for the intersect, what it also says is elevation on there. So the intersect has a main floor above ground and then a basement level. The basement level is called elevation. I know. We've already discussed this joke countless times in the line. Because we waited in line for the intersect for the first one. And I was joking with the brother-in-law. I was like, you wore flannel. That's why we got in the wrong line. I just followed everybody else with the flannel. We didn't think that we had to go around the side to the side back door and into the basement where all the metal kids were going. We should have also known, too, that there was a bunch of kids going to the intersect. And I was like, why are there a bunch of kids going to a metal concert? Like, it should be a small venue, and there should be like a savage mosh pit in the center. It's Michigan. And sure enough, we went up to Will Call to go and get our tickets, and she's like, no, you need to go outside and down the corner. And as we were heading out, she followed behind us, and she told the guys who were checking IDs to make sure they were 21 and on. She goes, you need to start checking to see if they're going to the right venue. And as we were in line, down the street, round the corner to the side, back, bottom basement door, there was a group of like 5 or 6 individuals in front of us that were in the flannel attire. And literally, the people in front of them were like all black, chains, heavy makeup, dark hair. And then you've got these guys in like their denim, their blonde, bleach blonde hair, cowboy boots, open beverage. And the one dude's like, oh, I was about to wonder. And so like then that group had to they waited in the metal line, had to go back. They had to go up the street, around the corner, and into the front door. Howdy, Ravensville. But we got in, needless to say, Sinemius and I. There's our ticket stubs. It happened, Cap'n. And immediately upon getting in, we go to the merch line because you got to get that merch on. You got to get the merch on. I knew what I was there for. They didn't have it, but I knew what I was going there for. I thought if I could find a t-shirt, a Tesseract band t-shirt that I thought had a cool pattern or had their logo or design in a fun way to turn into a corset, that's what I was going to get. But what Camtron and Sinemius were hella excited about was intervals. I like them too. We listened to them many a times here, especially with Polyphia. Polyphia was in Detroit for a sold-out show too on the 20th. And so what a musical day it was in Michigan this past weekend. And so when we went to go get our merch, they had the opening bands and then they had Tesseract. So you hit the opening band's merch stations before you hit Tesseract's band. So from the intervals booth, I'm going to show you what Sinemius got. Sinemius picked up, they did not have a medium in their merch shirts. They did just play in Toronto the day before. So Sinemius got, this is the front for intervals. It's got the little fingers touching. Caution. Stop. They liked this because they thought this would be a perfect t-shirt to wear at conventions. A little bit of music, a little bit of nerdy. A cool video game shirt to wear at conventions. So we got this in a large. No problem. They'll be able to wear like a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt underneath it like they do. And then after intervals got done rocking on stage, they met fans. 3 of the 4 gentlemen met fans back at their booth for signing. So the 2 posters, which I believe they were only like $20 each, and they are cardstock too, fans could take back, get in line to get signed. So here's the 1 intervals poster, signed by the 3 bandmates. Sinemius went back in line. I found a great spot for a short person to stand, so I told them, I will hold the fort. You guys have to go stand back in the line and get them signed. And so here's then. Whoop, the microphone's in the way. Here's the next one. I like it was gold. When Camtron went to go get theirs signed, they signed it with silver. Interval set was absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. They did a great job. There was a dude with there was that dude with the colored light up balls, swaying them around to and fro, dancing, taking up enough space for 6 people. Intervals was like, oh, that's cool. And then all of a sudden the dude was like, oh, they like me. And he went to the front of the stage to swing the balls and fling the balls around. And then he went and lingered for a hell of a long time because you can see these balls flinging around. It's a small venue. It only holds 200 people. So then afterwards I was like, all right, let's go to the Tesseract merch table. I was so excited to see Tesseract. It was such a well rehearsed, tight show. It was freaking awesome. And if you've ever been to the small venue that is Intervals Intersect in the basement, their sound booth area is in a horseshoe, and they've got a railing that encases it kind of up a couple of steps. I'm not going to say a full step, but like up 4 or 5 steps. I found a spot right, so as the railing comes up the steps and it starts to turn, I stood right there. I made sure that somebody could still grab any part of the railing they wanted, but I was like, this is perfect. I can see everything. And they say that some of the best places to listen to music in venues is by the sound booth. That's why the sound people are there, and a good spot to hear the sound. But I also then got to like see everything. No tall person was standeth in front of me. And it was so good. Dan did such a good job. Jay, you did a great job back on the drums. Like Amos, wonderful job on the bass. Like it was so good. It was so good. It was such a good show. I'm talking about my Tesseract. So I'm going to show Synemius's merch because I'm really excited about mine, and you'll see why. But here's Synemius's merch. They picked up the album, which was fun because it showed the orientation that the songs are supposed to be played in. Like Coheed and Cambria, Tesseract does this really cool thing. Like there's an orientation in which you're supposed to enjoy their tracks. So we got the vinyl. The clear bag that I picked up managed to hold 5 t-shirts plus my cell phone and wallet and all those goodies. And then I was like, I'm going to get a shirt. Initially, I was looking for a hat because like in 2011, way back in the day, picked up a hat. Liked it. Also picked up I've got a like Tesseract patch I found the other day. But I don't have a shirt. And I was like, you know what? We'll pick up a shirt or a hat. Love a hat. Love a hat. There wasn't one to do corset with. And it wasn't a t-shirt. And I also thought to myself, I own a lot of t-shirts. But when I saw this, I was like, oh. Here's the front. It's got Tesseract in red. And it's got the songs for the newest album, for the War of Being. On the side, it's got the little albums from the latest album. Same thing on this arm as well. It's got the artwork on the other sleeve as well, going down. But then check this out. How cool is that back? It's like a soft screen print, and it was in red and gray. It's multiple screen print. It's the Android dude. I saw this. It was like, yes. So I got this in a medium because I don't have many long sleeve shirts, and I am just red and black. It's my thing. So good. And it was only, I think, $40 or $45 for the shirt, if you will, but not bad at all. I thought the shirt, I was like, yes, please. And again, it was such a good, Dan, I don't know how you wear a cardigan out on stage, but then when like you took the cardigan off and it was like, oh, he's just got like a man tank top on underneath. I guess not having the double sleeveys, but I was warm just looking at you in your cardigan, sir. They did such a good job. Vocals were on point. I mean, I've been watching Dan stream and practice, and it was fun just seeing like some of the things that he was practicing, like being performed in like their finished, polished orient. It was great job, Tesseract. Great job. And I didn't hate the tiny venue. At all. Pick up after I see them in September. Yeah, it was. They are selling out of merch too. I guess that's good when you go on tour and you start selling out of merch. That's what everybody wants. Since the computer was down yesterday and I had like, I had to keep myself entertained. I did some things. I have been inking out our, here, we'll show it behind the clipboard. That way it gets the white backing and you can see it easier. I've been inking out our Huntress, but I wanted to start something else because the Huntress's design has already been solidified. So I thought, okay, we go to horror and anime conventions. So let's create one for each fandom. So I have a Scream and then the Doggone Rampa Monokuma bear. Kuma. Pew, 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 pew. So if you're a Doggone Rampa fan or have watched it, everything I just said should make sense to you. Pew, 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 pew. And then Scream, which is one of the reasons I did not use public restrooms for like 4 years when I was a kid. So we've got a 3 set ready to go with the Huntress. A little video games, a little movies, a little anime TV show. The best of all 3. Let's see if I can put this guy in the center and then give you guys the... So now the reason to reclaim the screen is even more upon us, as I need to have these ready to go no later than April of next year. These will be ready to go. Because that's when I've got my first guest appearance. We've already marked the calendar with it. We're finishing up logistics. But I'm sure we will come to an agreement. And if not, then everything I just said is a bunch of bull. I don't believe anything I just said. I'm trying to find a spot to put the items I just showed you guys. On the floor? Sure. Works for me. The cats won't at all get to them down there. No. How is your weekend? So again, Saturday I took a moment. We've all got weird skills. Okay, I can't do this. I can't do this music anymore. I thought I could do it. Is Discord having a moment? Is Discord having a moment? Couldn't do that. Hello, Greeby. Welcome on in. So did you guys see the Warframe announcement that said we're going to have a dev stream this Friday at 2 p.m.? Or did you guys see that this week, Quest to Conquer Cancer drops start at 2 p.m. with the Warframe community stream? So that's what we'll be heading at 2, a Greeby. Hopefully we all get the drones. Yeah, it did die in like the first 5 minutes. Yeah. I noticed that too. There's only so much I can do. Thomas, I hope you are having a good day. But yeah, all right, let's start a Stream Raiders battle. Don't look at that. Don't worry about that. Let's do this. Campaign. Start a battle. Did not see any baby metal shirts this weekend at this concert. Did you see all the patch notes, all the companion changes and stuff? Well, we knew about all the companion changes. Well, we knew about a lot of the companion changes. I have not. We took the computer apart on Saturday, and it was down yesterday. We were having issues, and I still think it's probably a little funky. But we were having some issues with the computer not starting back up. So Raiders drop those units off onto the battlefield. ! Battle in chat to pop the link to our Stream Raiders game. So that's what I was scaretastically dealing with the last 2 days. Is like, oh no, what if the computer just doesn't start back up? And that's why we were saying too. It says the USB connector needs to be plugged into the USB whatever thing on the motherboard, and like if that port's going, I was saying we need to send it back to the manufacturer. And if that's the case, then I could be out a few weeks. Sad. Sad. So I'm hoping for the best, planning for the worst. But you know how it is. My own built PC. Yeah. Yep, we built it. But it is what it is, and that is what it is. Welcome on in. Happy Monday, my friends. This is your first time stopping by the channel. I am Disfusional. Please feel free to call me Dis. I'm an ultra widescreen gamer. But before I game, I am an artist. So just a connection. Dis has been meaning she saw the show at the intersection elevation grammar. Yeah. Yeah, I said Grand Rapids. Oh, the intersection? The intersection is in Grand Rapids. I guess the intersect. Oh. That's funny. I just I took the ION off of it. My bad. The intersection. My bad. My bad. It's a consolation. It could always be worse. Yeah. Over and over and over and over and over again. Well, that night had a bunch of wonderful Microsoft updates too that needed to get taken care of. So that all happened. That all happened. We're recuperating. All right. I am going to do some drawing. We're gonna. I'm tired of looking at this hat. So let's finish it. Let's finish this hat. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna have a nice chill Monday. We're gonna chat it up. We'll talk about the Warframe. I'll pull up the hotfix notes. We can go over those too. All right, announcements and events. Known Riven challenges reset. So did you guys get in? I went till 9 a.m. I made a post about it in our Discord too about the known issues with Riven challenge resetting. So they've made an alert for 2 Veiled Riven cipher alerts. It updated your graphics driver without your permission and bricked my GPU software and my video editing software. Whoa! That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Dang. Yeah, no, I was putting them all off. I literally was just shutting down the computer with no updates. I was like, don't even, Microsoft. Don't you dare touch my stuff. Get your grimy little Microsoft updates. And then I did them all yesterday. Oh, let's see here. Hotfix. What do we got? Dr. Evil, welcome on in. Hope your day is going well. Your Monday is started off decent. Let's see here. Hotfix. Yep, visit site. Let's go. Let's go. Friday at 1 p.m. The hotfix notes. Changes. There's a lot of hotfixes. Let's just read the update. So we read how to play beacons. Yep. We've seen those. We've seen that. New dojo room. Been there, done that. In-game market. Don't care. Keep rolling. Void shells. Inevitable. There's that Cyan Dana. Going all the way. New skin system changes and general quality of life. Here we go. Part 1. Okay, what is this? Warframe shield changes. Where are my companion notes? Where is the bar to move this? If you run pro, you can just turn it off or tell it manual only. When Windows forces a GPU update, it's usually due to a high concern like security hole. Setting a low fan speed notification for the GPU. Oh, because we had changed it because it was loud that one time. USB header booted and telling the motherboard the pump and the fans are both controlled by the same input. To ignore. Should be good now. Oh. Well, do we need to change that fan speed though? Because remember we had turned it down because it was clicking that one day. Because it was dirty in there. Oh, it was dirty. It was dirty. We adjusted shields. Yes. We know you did. I'm looking for Nightwave changes. Introductory Nightwave screen. The first time you log into the Nightwave series available, Awaken and Voice Quest must be completed. A pop-up will appear highlighting... Okay, so we'll do that tomorrow. But looking for those companion notes that you were talking about. Universal Enemy Radar. Looking forward to that. Still have to change and play with the colors. Assassination target. Cetus Wisp. Not flying away on you. Okay. Highlight change colors. Yes. Those are there. Puck, why are you just screaming? What's wrong? All right, companion rework. Phase 1. Companion immortality stat change. Healing. They're practicing for their next race car show, apparently, these cats. Incapacity for a base duration of 60 seconds only. Link vitality. Interesting. If you guys are wondering what I'm reading. I do like getting the option to pick Ribbons and Steel Path Circuit. It's kind of wish they would have done Arcanes, though. That's funny. I'll have to see. We'll have to experience it. Let's get that star jumping all over the way out of. We'll have to experience it. We'll have to experience it. Aflov, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Let me, all right, get my glove on. Glove hand. We're going to work. I really want to push myself to finish this. Not like this week. I want to finish this design. Tis my goal. I know. I've got it on again. It was a little brisk. I was like, well, if it's Monday and I'm just going to be cozy. To the point that, like, I think bored, I'm even going to lower the seat. We're getting cozy. Okay. There we go. There we go. Because I don't need to, like, see all the goods up there, but we'll just get cozy. It's my fluffy hoodie. You can find more information regarding it in my partners section of my channel panels or there. Again, I'll affiliate with companies if they're products I'm going to use or was thinking of purchasing myself. For sure. It's gonna get my hair out the way. She in the way. All this her. Who put it? Who put it there? But how was your guys' weekend? What'd you guys get up to? Anybody go to like an apple cider mill or something like that? I guess board that might not be everybody's thing. Pumpkin patch carving? Pumpkin patch carving. Your job is to carve the whole entire patch. Get to it. Just gonna braid my hair so she doesn't slide into my face. Our next FX makeup stream is gonna be this Thursday starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now I know what you're thinking. Shouldn't we have been upstairs making teeth? When you don't have a computer, I did that yesterday. I had to fill my time with other things. You assembled a sit-stand desk for your wife. Made some customizations for her on it. Nice. Some quality of life changes to it, you could tell her. Just like, I built your desk and then I immediately did a hot fix. That's how I feel with some of the products I get. I go, oh, this is fun. Okay, now how can I hot fix this? Customize it, hot fix it, you know. Give me metric. Spend 14 hours optimizing a process for 29 seconds to 21 seconds. It's okay. Paid a lot to do that. Dang. Oh, she has a... Don't we all, though, have opinions? Nicely done, Dr. Evil. Being productive and slaying it on a Monday. Okay. And in the rain. Yeah, I'm not sold on those. It up to me. We'll just make these really low. Gotta figure out how I'm going to take these cables around. Because I made them smaller. Leave it up to me. Nobody knows. I wanna leave, but the world won't let me go. Nobody knows. Pokemon! Oh my god. Okay, so I've been killing it on my Pokemon Go. But I'm still only level 35. Don't take it. I almost was. Oh! So adding your IEMs to this, Am I? No, I'm not. A Greavy, you're a boob. And then I was like, hold on. You guys have pulled that card before that I removed your visibility of my layers. But you still got me. Nice, punk. Nice. Suckers written on my forehead. Oh, gullible. And then these cables kind of wrap everywhere, so I'd like to. I don't know if that'll just get too muddy. Just making a cord do a squiggle. Oh, man. Kind of bummed that I missed the Polyphia concert, but really happy that I didn't miss the Tesseract concert. But if this one went over there. I'm still bummed I missed Battle Beast and Camelot, and that I'm going to miss a Marathon and Dragon Force next week. Oh, somebody getting married that like you really have to go? I'm helping. I'm helping, I swear. 11 minutes left in our Stream Raiders battle, my friends. Drop those units off to the battlefield if you have not already. And just, again, tossing out that friendly reminder that even though we are not playing Warframe today, we will be tomorrow. We'll have Platinum and Forma bundles to give away during tomorrow's stream. But we are still charity streaming it up for the quest to conquer cancer, raising money for the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation. So if you do have in your means to donate, I'm going to throw my Dono Drive link into chat as well as my blog post where you guys can see our extended milestones and incentives. Up next, I believe, is going to be $100. Yes, we're at $1,367. So our next milestone is going to be at $1,400 for platinum giveaways. We're going to do fortune cookies and bean boozles at that milestone as well. Yeah. I appreciate you guys who've donated thus far. Names are on the shirt. Yeah. Okay, and so this one then is what? And I have a Grendel Prime set of blueprints if you would like to give them. I already have a Grendel Prime access that will be given away on my birthday. So please keep that for yourself. Make sure that the SOs got theirs so that they can't send you laser beams through their eyeballs the next time you guys play together. But no, keep that for yourself or get the platinum for yourself because we will be grinding out our own on stream. It's content. It's content. But yeah. No, I appreciate the offer. I do. I do appreciate the offer. But Grendel's hot right now. Make that money. Quest to Conquer Cancel is only 8,600 away from the 1K. Yes. Yes. Quest to Conquer Cancer did hit 90K already. 91. Now, I could be putting my foot in my mouth, but I do believe that at the end or toward the end of the campaign is when Digital Extremes throws in the proceeds for the merch, or is that being tabulated along the way? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. They had to make stretch goals for us last year. You'd think that they would have made some stretch goals for us this year. Come on. But no, the Warframe community is slaying. After all the news last year, I thought they did too, but I really didn't want to like just talk a bunch of bullshit. So no, that is awesome. Yeah, the Kengineer 5,499. Get it, get it. Raging Terrors at 3,500 and Angela Sets at 3,100. Dinos 2,400. Aww, Katahime is at 2,100. Charlazar 2,066. Eleonora Elo 2,010. Spectrum Syndicate 1,420. Ayo. Tanandra's got 1,300. And then there's us at 1,367. And that's the first page. Nice. We made the first page of roster still. Yeah. Small victories. Small victories. Anyway, do you winner? Bought the $100 merch. Oh, so you're brush your shoulders off. Overachieving. The Kengineer is over 5,000 right now earned. Yeah. That is just so cool. And I see what I did. Sorry, I'm just so indecisive about this. I know that it's gonna... Let me use this. So let's see. Oh, that was an erase. I needed to draw. Because there should be a kink in the cord, you'd think. And these bend so easily that I feel silly not putting one in. Why is this? Okay, where is my remote comm center tablet properties? Propen. Is the Wacom? Not showing up. It's not showing up. It's not being registered. No wonder it's not working. Is this not plugged in? Okay. We won't use you for a bit then. Didn't want to be able to easily. Two heads with roll. Two heads. Was trying to get my pen to work. Or trying to get my remote to work. The music. Oh. Heads will roll. Alright, maybe I need to do that. No, that didn't work. Sometimes they say when you start it next to the dongle. Towel for tomorrow or for Thursday's stream. Blah. Thought it was him. Yeah, no, it's the A track remix for radio edit. Sorry. This is fine. I hate this line. I hate that too. This is where I hit. You're back. Work meeting. Enjoy your meeting. Hopefully it goes quick. Since English isn't my first name, for years I thought she was saying oh. Heteros on the floor. I giggle because that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Mm. Got it. English is my first language. That happens all the time. It does. It does. Oh, what is the song that everybody, there was even a movie about it. Um the Bridesmaid movie. The Bridesmaid movie. They were at the bar and they were singing. Can't even. Wow, this is a bad story. I should just stop now while I'm behind. And I will. All right, Raiders, let's get them. Happens all the time, especially with music. Everybody's got different diction. Opening up that captain's chest. 2 Barbarian Scrolls J. Barkey for 23 kills and 9 assists. Thank you so much. 18 tokens. Yay. Opening up these scrolls. Oh, I need to save my file. Well, it happens with anime too because they do a lot of word and name play too, which is different than. All right, my friends. Let's help out some villagers. Exclamation point battle in chat to put the link to our Stream Raiders battle. Working on, so for those that have not seen the large, here it is. Working on our evil hat. Figured if I drew it out, then made it a sticker, we'd be able to line art it. Throw it on the back of some t-shirts. I like the eyeball though. The cat eyeball. I like it a lot. Or dragon eyeball. Ooh, dragon eyeball. Sneezing. Alright, we're good. Yeah, got my little stork scissors, got cat paws, a little mousy. You say that, but like I even got a little mousy here. Sometimes you just have to take them. Sometimes little kittens can't contain themselves and you just have to confiscate a toy. Yeah, it's a little measuring tape. I tried to do things subtle so that it was gender neutral, if you will. I didn't want this to scream femininity or be. Sometimes I take things a little too on the masculine scale of things that like my female friends are like, even if you crop top that, I still don't want to wear it. So like I just I'm trying to find that middle ground of, I guess, what would, you know, as a designer, what would people want but still embodies me as a brand. And this is what we came up with. Raptor threw in there that we should have some piercings, so we do have a couple piercings. There's one here, one here. I know I don't have lip piercings at all because that would leave visible scars. Same thing with eyebrows. Like, oh, don't do that. I love my eyebrows. I love eyebrows in general. Those scars. But with all the nose piercings, and I feel like maybe one of them should have a little circle dots that I hate. I hate the little circles. Damn it. I feel like I gotta throw a circle now in one of these, now that we're talking about it. We were talking about it too. When I was Carlock and I was taking a bunch of my piercings out. I think 2 might be, but we'll do a circle for one of them because then you guys would understand. Some of these are a little into it. We got some pins. Palette knife. I use palette knives for mixing paints. I use palette knives for mixing our body paints, palette knives for mixing our screen printing ink, for mixing paints, oil paints, scraping, things I'm not supposed to use palette knives for. I grab one and I use them to help hold things up. So palette knives, they made the cut. Paintbrushes and a pencil have also made the cut. We got a tube of paint, be it oil, watercolor, acrylic. Use your imagination, but I am going to have it spewing, I believe at this moment, red, because that's my favorite color. We got an eyeball, which can be changed out for a like circle button that has our logo on it, but I'm really feeling the eyeball. Really feeling the eyeball. We've got the long tongue, because your girl talks a lot, holding the microphone. We brought the microphone in a little bit as well, so it stays with inside the brim of the hat. Tattered hat resembles my scarecrow hat for sure. Stork scissors were actually the first pair of sewing equipment that Mama just gave me. Was some Stork sewing scissors, so that's made it. Cat's favorite toy, monster clips. I use them even when I shouldn't. I'm not sold on the patch. I think I can do with or without the patch. Oh, that's not it. But look at, you can see where it's supposed to go. Where is... That's good there. That's fine. The mouse. What is this? Oh, I go past it. Okay. And then that's a spill of paint. IEMs. That's that hot mess. Pause. Where is... There's the patch. Not sold on the patch. You know? So that's where... And then I figured we could put Disfusional in the corner, or I could sign it. But that's where we're... And then we always save our work. Always save it. But let's get back to... Let's get back to these rings first. Where are the rings? And earrings. Yeah. Not an idea, just my imagination. I imagine the patch being an off-center torn cloth. A Disfusional logo torn on. Oh, like how we cut into. Interesting. Like it's a piece torn open. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. And okay. Because what we have here too is the button logos with... It's like I'm in the eyeball. I actually don't hate that. That was just a mistake. I don't hate that at all. But yeah, no, I gotcha with the... Like the idea. I figure out how to execute it. Oh, just slay on. I do like that idea. I gotta mentally figure out how I'm gonna. They're not usually big. That Tesseract show was just so good. Oh my gosh. It was so good, chat. Take my word for it. If only we had the tech to draw what's on our mind, right? Like, if only I could be like, hold on, I'm drawing. All right, I think that ball needs to be a little thicker. Everybody would have like a pooping face, but really they'd just be doing art. Oh, got white on. That's why. Yeah. Looks just as annoying as one of these real balls in the earrings that I wear. Perfect. Always labeling and saving. Let's get back up and finish these IEMs. She says with hostility in her voice. Ah! Right. The fingers have to touch. Just so bad. Got it. I can see it. I can see it. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Are you pooping? No, I'm just painting. It's a different type of pee. Having been an art teacher though in the past, let me tell you that's how you get a quiet classroom. You want to talk about all of your kids quietly thinking. I don't even know what this one is for. What is this? Oh, there's nothing on it. Oh, because I was supposed to redraw the IMs. I just threw that one down there. I said, I don't even want you. Oh, there is. There is a speck. Yeah. Okay. Just had to change a couple of colors. Saw something. Didn't look right. And I apparently really like the D in the eyeball there. Okay, stop it. Don't even think that, you grossies. My logo. God dang it! Just labeling things so I know what they are. Deleting things because you can't keep it all. And then I'm going to get rid of all of these effed up. Delete. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's do that. Deleting that layer. Deleting this layer. Deleting this layer. Saving. What's about school? Creative classes. It sounded a little suspicious. Hey, gym is still a creative class too. That's where that layer microphone cable is from. Save the work. Take a sip. Did a good job. Hydrate. Organizing your layers like that. I did it. I did not mean to do it. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Oh shit. I didn't mean that one. Cancel. I don't know what I did. How do you get out of... Hold on, I need to ask Google. How? Press tab. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay. All right. All right. We're good. Don't worry about it. Pushing buttons, making sounds. Not all good. Okay. And let's then bring it. We go, I think, to 16. Yeah. So I need to make this just a whole wire. So IE M1 and 2, get out the way for right now. Just gonna lightly sketch this. Yup. Any particular program you like to use for drawing and designing? So I really like to use Krita for all of my drawing. And then any of my photo editing, I use GIMP for. I know probably Krita could do the same, but I learned all of my photo editing on GIMP, and so it's just easier to go back to software that you're very familiar with to make it quick, painless. Getting too sketchy with it. I'm just gonna. Don't want to get too sketchy with it. Open source software for the win. For sure. For sure. Anything where I can, like, play and manipulate my own paintbrushes. That way I'm not limited. Gonna make these opaque while I keep drawing these wires in. What do we got on Stream Raiders? 6 minutes, roughly? Mm. Oops, that's too big. TwitchCon was this past weekend. We know a bunch of friends went out there. Hope they had fun. We've been meaning to try to get to use Krita. I'm a little bit easily overwhelmed though for many years of having just used Autodesk Sketchbook on my art. So I was told that this one is the Krita is the easiest if you happen to get into Adobe Illustrator to like flip flop between. Um, I am really slow at learning things, Team Mr. Fox, and I feel like if I could pick this one up, anybody can. And I too was using the Autodesk Sketchbook on my Samsung Notes. Just worked out so well. Until you realize that what you've made, you can't like go back into with like other softwares to edit. And you're like, oh, well, I guess that only worked for so long then. 4 minutes left in our Stream Raiders battle. I haven't looked back. I was happy with my choices. Well, and what got me, it was like the big thing is you're not limited to layers with Krita. I was like, what? Just keep making more layers? More layers? More layers? Oh, I don't have to merge any of them if I don't want to. Nice. So that's where I definitely saw the perk was limitless layers. The power! I feel the power. Hello, Minion. How are you? We're just enjoying a relaxing Monday. Doing some drawing. Puck's like, I'm being a pain. But that's my job too, Minion, is to be a pain. It's a little nubbin to plug it in. Polivia, yeah, I regret to inform you that you are failing at your job of being a pain. I'm sorry. A proper reprimand right up will follow. Dang it! Oh, HR is going to be so upset with me for not being upset with me. Puck, okay. All right, my friends. Puck needs me to take a quick break. He's right here. He says, Mom, what the are you wearing? But also, what the are you wearing? I'm falling into it. Puck, did we need to take a little break? A little bricky break? A little bricky break? We don't stand on the desk. Puck is HR. Puck goes, Mom, it's time to feed me. You need to stretch, damn it. What are these hours? What are these work hours that you lead? How are you so cute? And as a true HR, you should remind me to save my work, little Puckington. Puckarita. Puccatino. Puccacino. Puccatini. What are you doing on the table, buddy? Nope. You can't go by those. Yeah, thank you. Get into the hammock. Gosh. Little Puckarino. Little Puckarino. Little Puckarino. He's so cute. Puck is HR. Let's run this Stream Raiders battle, and then I am going to politely take our first break of stream. I'll make sure to use the ladies' room so that we don't have to make any rest stops on our way to the next the next break. Saved my work. I've got cats by me. My phone just went off. All right. Tuesday is so I just got a text message. You heard. You honestly, you guys were there for it. Here is I need to let you know what that text message said. No, oversharing. The roof. You know how my studio it rains inside when it's raining vigorously outside? Well, the landlord was scheduled to get a new roof put on at the beginning of October. So it's October 23rd. And I'm being informed that potentially on Tuesday, yes, the last day in October, if the weather is good, the 31st, the 1st, the 2nd, there may be people on the roof. And if that's the case, we are going to be hiding out in this room so that we do not hear them upstairs. But that might mean then that our Monday stream turns into a frantic tarp everything upstairs stream. I am not doing anything. Santa? He is real. They are real. Sorry, when I think of the M&M commercial. I cracked myself up. But as I said that you understood exactly where I was going with that. But yes, a new roof, which means then it won't be raining inside. As of right now, when I walk into the studio upstairs, I have towels laid down because you never know when you're sleeping. It's Michigan. You never know when you're sleeping. You might just get hail. Who knows? That commercial is classic and a piece of history, right? I thought so. Ramos the Leo, hello. How are you doing this Monday? We're winning. Slowly but inevitably. Who's actually moving? A light Jedi. It's because you're so light, Jedi, that you're moving. Why am I? Oh, I'm dazed and confused with all you punks back here. All right, now we're awake. Took us a minute. And the polar bears, too. The Coca-Cola, like the holiday Santa time Coca-Cola bears. I know that I say Christmas a lot, too, and I know that we have a lot of friends that do not celebrate Christmas. So please I'm not trying to be rude or inconsiderate. It's just I live in the States, and even if you are not religious, Christmas is a day off of work and an extended weekend. Huzzah! Bring on the mistletoe. Anywho, T. Barkey, 20 kills, 8 assists, 50 gold coming to you. But yes, the snowy polar bears for the Coca-Cola holiday commercials is also a classic. Also a classic. Okay, so Synemius went into Home Depot and asked literally, he goes, yeah, I walked by and the dude was packing up Halloween and putting out Christmas. And he goes, I walked by and I was like, dude, already? And he goes, yeah, corporate. And he goes, that sucks. Already? Oh. Cookies. Those ones though, Thomas, like cockroaches would survive the test of time. The tin sugar cookies survive the test of time. Let me before I place a unit. Oh, dang it. I thought that was going to be a continuing this, that, and the other one. Okay. Let's keep going. We're gonna crush through as much as possible. Place archers, monsters, and werebeasts. Archers, let's do it. All right. This is a loyalty skin chest. Exclamation point battle, my friends, to both the link to our Stream Raiders game. Drop those units off onto the field. Assist me with victory. I am going to take a quick 5-minute break. Gonna go stretch, bathroom, play with some cats. Come on back. We've got some more drawing to do. We've got the chords already lined up for the IEMs. I've already pre-drew out the IEMs, but I've played with their sizing a bit, so I am going to redraw them just to make sure that their line work is what I want. And once we're done with the IEMs, we will work on the chord for the microphone. And I would actually like your guys' input on the microphone. One, yes, I will wear the t-shirt and I will enjoy the stickers, but I want you guys to enjoy the t-shirts and the stickers too. So I'll need your input on, like, do we do the chord? Do we not do the chord? Do we keep the chord? Like, what are we doing here? Thank you so much for that follow, Miss Coggy. If you have not already checked out my work on my other social media platforms, consider doing so later this week. We're going to be posting up those autumn. Again, I couldn't edit them this weekend. I didn't have a computer. But our Autumn FX looks will be hitting the socials this week, so stay tuned to that. Dis, have you noticed anything different with the RAM? With the 128 gigabytes of RAM? Other than the fact that I need to update my website to show that I got RAM. No, I've noticed nothing. Nothing. I know that's probably sad. Let's see here. If I go to my RAM, times 2 times 4 sticks, save of RAM. I just updated my gear page with the 4 sticks. 4 sticks of RAM. More RAM. We don't need more RAM. Got all the RAM I could use. You guys are saying too that I needed to add in to my art gear my microphone. I like RAM. Stress test the whole thing yesterday. Should be able to open a couple more Chrome tabs without worrying. That just means the next week or next month. I guess it could be next week. It could be next week because we're going to November. Next month, we're going to be playing Cyberpunk and Diablo 4. Diablo 4 is on sale right now until my birthday. So I'm going to grab that as a birthday gift to myself. Modern Animator, how's it going? I have returned to lurking even more. Wonderful. We're working on some art today. I literally have been talking for 10 minutes as I said I was going to be taking a break. I just got really excited. we updated our RAM capacity, 162 gigabytes. Four sticks of 36. Hold on, well, let me see. Let me see. I got the box over here. I haven't put it away yet. I got 4 of these. Bam. Yeah. I like RAM. Let me get on your level. Yep. It should be. I did update the gear page, and Fudge, you had told me too that I forgot to put the microphones that we use upstairs in there. So I did just add those to my gear page. So everything shows the gear from the studio right now that we're in, as well as the upstairs art studio and the software that we use there too. I think I even have, do I have my monitors? I don't even, I haven't put the monitor that I use upstairs in here. Poor monitor. Broadcasting software. Yep, I even put here too, if you guys want to know my drawing software, my video editing software, I use DaVinci Resolve. Image editing, I use GIMP. I even put the streaming platform and my broadcasting software up here. Oh, shoot. Guess who has a new camera to throw up onto the gear wheel? Oh, shut the front door. We'll get to a break in a minute. We need to update something else that has absolutely nothing to do with what we are doing right now. We need to put the, hey, Duran, guess what? I picked up, here, hold on. Let me show you. Didn't have to go far. I picked up something oh so super fancy. A bandana. My hand makes this R50 look like it's a normal size camera for a normal size human being, and not like I have little tiny hobbit hands holding a this is my first, like, it's got the turnaround. But that R50 is so pretty. It's so pretty. The EOS R50. We shot some video and took our photos of Carlock last week on it. I told you guys, I showed you, like, literally, I can show you the cool photos of Carlock. Like, I am just so excited. So excited. The screen is a game changer. Like, the screen is a game changer. You can see the highs and lows on my face too, unlike with the T6. So I upgraded Modern Animator from the T6 to now my community. You guys indirectly know Duran, and I'm going to show you. I'm gonna give you something to watch. And you'll have to, if you watch it, you'll see me. And I'm going to give this to you guys as homework during break. During when I take my break, I'm going to give you one of Modern Animator's YouTube videos to watch to find me in it. And if you do, you'll see me a couple of times. That is your homework. 'Tis your homework. 'Tis your homework. And I'm gonna give you the link so that I can politely hoe all your view counts out to my good friend. Remember the video where I danced as Maki at the end trailers? Well, this one you might see this year's cosplays from April in it. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. I dropped a very interesting video from C2E2 when I was Totem from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. A little butt twerk going on. Highs and lows on your face, like the highlights, and then like the lower, like the deeper parts of like the contrast where I was trying to put some shadows. Before it just looked red, very, very flat, very two-dimensional instead of 3D. But all right, my friends, give me 5 minutes. Let me take a quick break. I will come back. We got more art, more conversations, giggles, and cats coming your way. BRB. trying to get in the habit while we take that break to also make a Twitch stories post. So sorry about that. Some story posts just happen a little quicker than others, huh, Stitch? Come here. Come on over. He contemplated, he goes, no, I'm just gonna sit down right here. Nope. Not happening, lady. Not happening, lady. Fine. Gosh, some people's kids. You know what it might be? It might be because I've secretly been harvesting their whiskers that they leave lying all over the house. Here is a bottle with just Stitch's whiskers in it. Look at how many there are. And then here is a container with Puck and Stitch whiskers in it, because you can't tell them apart. I will be using my whisker collection in our Magda cosplay. You can follow along with that. We'll be doing a bunch of streams later on this year and all through next year of our Magda building. We've been enjoying the cosplay break, though, because we went a little too hard in the paint there for TennoCon and for Togru. If you want to know what I'm talking about, there's our Lotus Amaga and our Totoro cosplays. Did you guys watch the video? Did you watch the video? Did ya? Did ya? Did you see then my friend Brittany and Jasmine at 2 minutes and 23 seconds? They're pretty swell. You know what we can do? We can watch this together. We can unknowingly, all right. Welcome to slideshow. Vidya. Yeah, I gave you guys a link. Let me see here. We're going to open the sniffles. Oh my gosh. Google Images. There we go. And the Jones in the world. Modern Animator. Thank you so much for gifting that sub. You didn't have to. Because I'm literally just going to clip through your video and hit the videos that I like. Oh, hold on. And I haven't subscribed on my secondary. There we go. I got 2 subbies in on this one. The art channel and the gaming channel. There's Brittany! There's Jasmine! Oh, I miss them so much. Why did you have to move so far away, Jaja? I mean, I get it. Work, warmth, when you hate the snow. Oh, but I miss you guys. Nerd's Gone Wild. All right, now we're just going to, oh, look it! Chainsaw Man. Oh, look! Chainsaw Man! Who's this hoe? No, this is from April. This is C2E2. I'm watching this video if you guys want to watch it. Modern Animator is with us right now. And I don't think we've watched this one together. Hi, operator Emma. How are you doing? New York Comic Con? No, I wasn't there, but I heard that somebody took a dookie on the floor. Just calling myself. Random women. That's me. Look it, my name is on the corner. It even says so right here. It says so right here. That's me. Wait, what? Yeah, Ming Chen told me that somebody took a poop on the floor. I mean, I've been saying like, oh my goodness, I want to go to New York Comic Con, but I'm thinking maybe not. C2E2 is closer. All right, let's keep going. Squish that soul and they pop like a bug. Here are some of the finalists for Latvia. This is the UK's finalist. this is Australia's finalist. Alt F4 cosplay. She Twitch streams too. The Phantom Shitter. That's exactly what they were at New York Comic Con. This is U.S. finalists. I think they won at Florida SuperCon, potentially, but one of the sister conventions, or Emerald City. New York Comic Con also has a qualifier too. So I never got what you were doing when I filmed you. Then I watched this up recently and was like, oh. I was doing the absolute stereotypical maid content. Ah, Ludos. It was so nice to chat with that dude. Brilliant. Brilliant mind. And artist. Ah! Nerds gone mild. All right, and now we're just gonna fast forward. Ah! And then again, we're just gonna stop at friends. So, wait for it. Here comes Allie. Had to go back to it. Going back to it. Here's Allie. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so pretty. So whimsical. Allie, if you guys are going to YomaCon in Detroit this year, I humbly will not be going. I have my brother and sister-in-law. They've got a baby shower the 5th. And then there's Tech 9 in Detroit on, or their baby shower is on Saturday the 4th, and Tech 9 is on the 5th. So I'm going to go see Hollywood Undead and Tech 9. I saw previews for their concert. Thank you so much, friends, for throwing those up for me, because like, oh, it looks, oh, good. So I'm going to go rock out to that instead. And it seems like maybe, you know, we just missed the mixed feelings of this year's convention. Rubs hands at Makia. Oh, she must be rubbing her hands with a wild and crazy. Then death. Then death happens to them. But Lavender Cemetery is going to be competing at YomaCon this year. She reached out to me on Instagram and asked me, since we competed together at C2E2, if I had any constructive criticism for her cosplay. And I politely asked if I could see her build book, and then I gave her some little like things that I would do if I was her, to maybe tweak, upgrade for YomaCon. So I have all of the warm hearts and hugs and cheers, Gambate, to Lavender Cemetery as she takes on YomaCon this first weekend in October. Hey, we competed with them. All right, let's see here. Let's just keep going. Push the play button. Again, this is slideshows with Dis. Just be happy you weren't Appa. So I think I'm going to have to. You'll be missing YomaCon too. Yeah. And I feel bad because like I was there for I don't think this is going to be YomaCon's last year, but I was a cosplay guest for the last year of ShudoCon in Lansing. And it was nice to just be a fly on the wall for all of the tea, because for ShudoCon they keep you in a room, all like the guest judges. It's like they just literally revolving door send people into you. So 2017, we brought our Yukata Appa and took first place masters. I've got a glass trophy behind me because I know you're going to want proof. Here's ShudoCon's glass trophy from 2017. I know you wanted proof, or it didn't happen. It like lights up multiple colors too. And so they asked me to be a guest for 2018. It's like dope. We've also already at that time had been a guest for 2017 at JFAC. So like we had an idea of what was going on. But that was the last of it. I took an epic. It was like the first selfie I ever took, and like it was the best selfie I ever took. It was the high point of all selfies. It's just gone downhill since then. Of me with the crowd, and like the cosplay crowd was very, very thick. with people, and it was a really good time. We had Clara Cow competitions for cosplay that year too, like, and then it was no more. Then it was no more. Only heard the stories? Ah, yeah, stories. But I think I need to bring back my Yukata Appa. It even has a full tail. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But seeing this there, one, I was like, I bet you he does not like. How do you wash that? That's gotta be so gross. So I said, no, we're not going up there. It's gonna be so gross. But then I was like, there's an appa back there. Like, not an appa like how I did my Yukata appa. So I got excited. I'm thinking we might bring it back. Bring it back. It's even got a tail, I tell you. A tail. Let's see, what else? What other fun things can we scroll and see? Any more friends? Perlertrix. Yeah, they were at TwitchCon. Not this past year, but 2 years ago when they had the cosplay contest. Because again, why would cosplayers go to TwitchCon if they're, one, not partnered, but also there's no cosplay contest? Look at how sick this is. Now I understand! Okay, so we've just started playing Alien Isolation. When I say just started playing, we've played 2 days down. 2 days. Yep. Exactly. Jump on my back. Jump on my backboard. I got you, friend. Jump up. We've just been started playing Alien Isolation. I get everything about this booth now. I just was walking through it and I was like, I don't get this. But there's like an alien. That's cool. Is there a predator around here somewhere? Now everything's come full circle. Oh my gosh. Jerron, have you already... Oh, ad break. I was going to say, have you already booked your hotel room for C2E2? I do think an Alice Madness Returns cosplay would fit my personality very well. I get a big knife. I get to throw blood around. Jamie voiceover, how are you doing? I am liking this throwback. Maybe that's what I just need to do, Duran. Just sit back and watch the wonderful modern animators videos for a whole entire... My Wednesday's my day off. To get psyched to and motivated to build more cosplays. Also, your height, don't you know? Just a life-size Thorn Oakenshield for you. I'm just saying, my crotch would have ate the front of that suit if I was her. Magic. She's got magic to keep that suit in place. My labias would have been like, gone. It's all right. 44 seconds for those of you though that don't know me. They're enjoying an ad break right now. Just saying the truth. Just saying the truth. You gotta lock that. You gotta. Woo! All right. I am loving this. Playtime. There's just so many good cosplays at C2E2. Like, so many. Oh, here they are again. Here's the friendos. Oh no. Are we done? I love bloopers. Just punched her in the butt. Pizza. I don't know who those ladies are. Yeah, we went to bed before you guys decided to have NapCon. The tail just twerks so well. It's not my fault. modern animator. It just works. It twerks. It just bounces on its own. It bounces on its own. You were the first person I saw and the last person I saw. True story. That Saturday. Modern Animator was the first person I saw when I made my way to the floor, and then the last person I saw as I wandered back. Yeah, we did. You can check it out here. I'll throw the blog post up if you want to see the build book for that. This is April. We literally finished this in April. Took May off. They announced in May that TennoCon was going to be $10,000, and I was like, well, shit, I gotta make something. Definitely a good tail whip. I almost took out a crotch goblin. Sneemius told me they had to stop me. I almost swung and took out a youth. Took out some youth. Samir came and visited Brittany. I'm so bummed, but also excited too. Ah, I get it now. I get it. Oh my gosh, I feel like watching Alien or playing Alien Isolation has gosh, that gentleman's the white or the gray coming into his beard and hair is just like magnificent. Just very magnificent. Unless he sprayed that in there, then well placed. Good placement, sir. Good placement. And again, if you guys are not already following my friend, Modern Animator, for all the good stuff. DragonCon, KatsuCon. Someday we'll make it out to KatsuCon. We got some people in the Virginia, some friends on the Virginia side of the country we need to visit. It is time. 2 days at convention, 1 day just eating food with friends. Go to Katsu next year. Well, I hear that rooms already went on sale. So next year, I want to focus on just putting and building Magda. I want to finish Magda. I really do. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that like I can get her ready to be presentable for C2E2 2025. She would just be too much skirt to fly with and to have to pack into a suitcase. So I think that my best bet is going to be just to shove her in the back of a truck and drive there. But it takes 5 hours to get to Chicago and only 3 hours to get to London, Ontario, friends. We thought about making Magda and trying to get her done in time for BlizzCon 2024. But even, it's just so pricey to go out to the West Coast. So pricey. And unless TwitchCon has a cosplay contest next year, I'm getting ready for like October, November. We're hoping to push her to like be presentable because like if there's TwitchCon and there's a cosplay contest, hopefully they found out this year that TwitchCon was just a little bit more frumpy without so many cosplayers walking around. Or maybe they enjoyed it. I'm sure that with cosplay comes a whole entire headache all on its own. A whole entire headache all on its own. I'm almost certain. But I do KatsuCon and I know that DragonCon is going to eventually. I'm not there yet. Not yet. Is he under DZ? Yes. So it's funny to hear you guys talk about it, our European friends talk about driving. Like you could drive through some of your countries in the time that it would take me to like get to Ohio. What are you doing? Going to Ohio. TwitchCon 2030 in association with OnlyFans. Well, I think I was watching a bunch of the TwitchCon content and it seemed very like wholesome. They thought I was cosplaying the Nazi from Indiana Jones movie. I offended people, thought my clothing selection makes me look like a villain. Oh, did you go this past weekend Frost Soul. Kind look, how you doing? I don't know. I would love TwitchCon would make the TwitchCon I think would be the only reason I would go out west. Or if I was invited. Conventions. Get at you, girl. She can't afford it all on her own. But she got friends out there she'd love to say hi. Do some high fives with, take some selfies. Nah, not after the whole Nightmare Fuel Halloween costume. Oh. Did your face melt? Wait, I hear OnlyFans. No, Operator Emma, some people are just trying to foreshadow the future. Some people are just trying to foreshadow the future. Foreshadow the future. All right. Let's do this. Yes. It really is. My mom told a story about someone she worked with who transferred from Germany. She mentioned that she drove like 5 hours to get somewhere or the other. It was mind blowing. She stayed in the same state, let alone. Yes, that's like I just travel 4 hours to like go to this like not even the tip of the mitten. You know, like yeah, no, it's a big. It takes me 14 hours for if I'm hauling ass and I've got a nice fuel efficient vehicle, like 16 hours to get to Florida from here. You can day trip it, but like you're exhausted, don't want to talk to anybody, give me food. I will see you in the next day type mentality afterwards. I know because I've slept that 14-hour trip before. I don't drive, I sleep it. Lord Gibbo, hello. Yeah, we had a really good weekend. We went and saw Tesseract on Friday at the intersection. But yeah, no, we had a really good day. Really good time. I got my cat whiskers sorted into little tubies. The priorities. 21 hours for me? Yeah. But you got, and that's 21 hours hoping that the person in front of you brought the correct paperwork that they needed to cross the border and not their whole entire freaking mailbox. I'm still sour about that person that was in front of us. And I remember, too, it was in a red truck. It was a red truck, and the guy literally handed him a whole entire stack of papers. And I was like, are you serious? We're going to be here forever. Why would you do that? Forever! Now I'm disappointed. You have to take it up with Twitch. Like a Dark Souls. Okay. Bloodborne, I gotcha. Oh, not you. You don't even go here. Just kidding. G Barky, 23 kills, 1 assist. Enjoy. Randomly perking. Oh, Nervous and Charon, enjoy those scrolls. We've got our loyalty boss fight. And then we will move on to the next. After we crush this boss, Matt boss, we'll take it on to the next one. For our Jai Premier. I don't know. I want to go to more places. I want to go to more places. I want to see more faces. Oh, it's happening. All right, friends, drop those units onto the battlefield. Exclamation point battle in chat to put the link to our Stream Raiders game. I should have put the cats on the field, but I put the book on the field. Ah, spook. Could you imagine? Just pasties everywhere. It's called Ichikan. Ichikan. Operator Emma. Ichikan. Tentacles everywhere. For me to get out of Ontario, minimum 3 hours to the US, 6 to Quebec. Oh. Ow. That's a run. That's a drive, if I may say so myself. But I want to hit up different conventions. I like C2E2. I like TennoCon. But what other ones do I like? I liked YomaCon, but like I like to read about drama and be a fly on the wall with the drama. I don't want to be a part of the freaking drama. Like, why is my name spelled wrong? It's not at all how I put it on any of the forms. And like, this is what I won last year from Yomacon's cosplay contest for getting the best overall craftsmanship. Actually, sorry, Disfusional Cosplay won it. I'm a little bit upset about this because Yomacon knows that, like, they don't do a cash prize like a lot of conventions do. And to have people bring like large craftsmanship levels to and they're expecting like the trophy like we got there, but like it was supposed to be the bigger one because we upscaled, and like this is what they send out to you, and they didn't even pick all the extra out of there. But like Disfusional Cosplay, were they just changing the first name and like they couldn't even put Disfusional Studios? Like that's how I know. That's what's really bugging me about this, is because like you guys know the person who did this. I've worked with you before. This was a punk ass move. No color, no fill. Like, so this is one of the other reasons that I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I don't what I do want to do, modern animator. There is a convention called Ishno. Let me Ishocon. Here we go. I'm gonna send you a link. New con to me. Yeah, this is their first year. This is gonna be their first year, January 26th to 28th at the Sheraton Detroit Novi Hotel. That's how they got me. I thought it was the hotel in Detroit, but the Detroit Novi Hotel. Get Detroit out of there. Oh my goodness. They've got some new. I like it when people get cosplay guests that like we haven't seen all over the place. So like I'm digging their cosplay guests that they have this year. Again, this is their first year. They've got a cash prize for their cosplay contest too. I'm not going to compete. I would never go to a convention's first year that I know is going to be small like this and compete. That would be a dick move. I want people to have fun. I don't want to be a dick in people's mashed potatoes. Here, okay, so easier to navigate is their Instagram. Modern. Oh, I guess they did go with. Okay, so I take that back. They've announced some now cosplay guests who we've seen now before. Beforehand, they had AMH cosplays and Jade Aurora. I'm just saying. Jade's a pinup model and cosplay artist. But that's where I'm looking to venture to. Looking to see what that one's about. It's an interesting visual. I had a European friend of mine say, is that kind of like having piss in your milk? And I was like, I guess. Adam, you might have even came up with that one years ago. I don't know where I heard that one from, but I would attest. It looks like I'm just going to go on Saturday because I figured when's the big banger day for a new convention? On Saturday. And I kind of want to get like bang for my inexpensive buck because it's real cheap, it looks like, to go too. Looks like it's an inexpensive convention. And it's what's anybody doing at the end of January anyways? The hype though for it. People, I've been, again, fly on the wall. I like to read and sip and like just intake the tea. Don't want to be a part of it. Just want to read about it. And then like when people will be like, oh yeah, no, hold on, I read all of this. I went to the bathroom and I read all the Facebook posts. So people are popping off about the Ishocon as a don't go to Youmacon if you're this, go over here. Or like a lot of the artists that couldn't make it or that for one reason or another were blacklisted from Youmacon, a good handful of them, I guess, are over at this Ishocon. I guess like the reason they were blacklisted was for petty reasons, supposedly through word of mouth and reading on the interwebs and taking it like a grain of salt on a rainy day. But you know your girl, she gonna want to like take her popcorn and go walk through that convention hall, just taking it all in. So I haven't gotten to chit chat with you for a minute, so I just want, that's what we looking at. OhioCon, yeah. I didn't expect that one. I thought that one was more was better organized, but I was mistaken. Gonna go to all the nose bags instead of all the masks, right? I'm just gonna be sitting there like eating popcorn. Like, oh man. Oh gosh. It's an interesting time for conventions. Interesting time for conventions, to say the least. Interesting time. And like so the state that I'm in, a lot of the conventions will do multiple conventions a year. I get it, they want to make it at the same time. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. The Michigan convention seems tiring. Didn't see that on the bingo card. There's like, huh. So she cleaned house kind of like a Joanne Fabrics, because if you go to your Joanne Fabrics craft store, my mother was telling me all of the tea when I got a phone call from her the other day that supposedly the Joanne Fabrics corporate reset everyone. So you could either quit or you restarted at like pay scale number 1. And so everybody quit. And so that's why everybody in your local Joanne Fabrics is going to be completely different now. And it's just, my mind is blown. What? Just saying, be nicer to your tenders. The people that, your service industries. You never know what bullshit they've got to deal with on the other side. But yeah. So OhioCon, an anime convention that happens in Ohio, hence the name, but also like Ohio gozaimasu, kind of cute, right? It's a good spin. Their main boss lady just like threw the axe. She literally picked up Thor's banhammer and was like, I wonder how this works. Oh, dang, there goes a whole department. That was easy. Let's try this again. And she just kept throwing the hammer in its boomerang fashion. Yeah, that's wild, but that is a company that after quarantine, so many options for small creators growing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still over here spouting off about go to JFAX, friends. Come hang out with me in Grand Rapids every June for a small college anime convention. Shit, that's the best. Like when I read it, I was like, the only way this could make sense is she was just like, oh, Banhammer. JFAX is a small convention. It started off in the college, and it's still trying to grow back to what it was prior to COVID. I will say that. I'm hoping that the downfall of a bunch of other conventions means that people are like, oh, JFAX is pretty like light, easy going, has a great artist alley. So even when we did our live stream, Loved the artist alley. Couldn't stop spouting good things about the artist alley. That was my one big upset about YomaCon last year too, was the artist alley was just the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I didn't buy any merch for the community, for you guys, because like there just wasn't anything good. But then when we went to JFAX, they had a good artist alley and vendor selection. The vendor selection, like they had your, you know, your staples, your Pocky, your candy, your waifu figurines, the katanas. They had your, but like that artist alley took up half of that hall, and it was good. It was good. Uh-oh. Pocky. Bah! I finally have all the thorns to build the goth, but there's 2 argon crystals. Yup. Yup. That's what we had to deal with too last week. Come on. Like I'm. Yeah. Save that file. Woo! Here comes the sun. Blah. Nope. Nope. Need to bring it closer. Garbage. Trying to come up with the back of our t-shirt art. If you guys are wondering what we're drawing right now, back of our t-shirts and sticker art. I'm going to leave alert just so I can do some chores. Oh yes, 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 please. And if you Jamie, if you just happen to be like, "Oh, dang. Finished all my chores and I just really feel like I need to hop on a plane to you know, do some more. I hear that Dis has got a couple that she's just been, you know, nefariously forgetting. Let me know." Be well, friend. Oh man. Sorry, chores. I would absolutely help. Silly cats. Your hair is everywhere. That's what needs to happen here. This is a little funky, funky. Funky, funky. Not the good funky, funky, too. Take some meetings, so I'm gonna lurk for a bit. All right, Lurk Kempo, enjoy the work, Lurk. Talking to me. I'm higher than high. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, so I want this one to go around. Okay. Go the other way. Dang it. Mm-hmm. Cool. Dis. Is the program using all three of the CPU, GPU, and RAMs to some extent? How's the PC running? I can't even hear the PCs running. So that's a good sign. I will also be in and out, but lurking because you a sweetie. Aw, chaos and joy. It's organized chaos. I know where everything is, but haphazard all the time is how we roll. Organized chaos. I know it. You gotta own it and hone it. Okay. No, good luck to all of you doing that lurking, working. Don't get caught slacking. Oh no, lost my mouse. To make sure that little nubbin was in the right direction. Dun 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 dun. That's how the music goes next. Should be more. No, that's good because then we'll come up like this. Woo 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 woo. Metric's like, we did not ooh woo woo in there, all right? No, it wouldn't get larger perspective wise. There we go. So then it would be... All right, we've already listened to this. The shuffle is over. But you know what we can do? What will you give us if we go to the Yaya's radio? What would you give us? I can keep vibing with this. But what you gonna give us? And then I'm gonna say that that's going to be in front. Okay, this is the radio version. We are gonna skip this since we've just heard this a bunch of times. Thank you. Are you kidding me? What? Was I gonna? I think I was going to. And I didn't? I was going to. Why didn't I? That's gonna go, so it doesn't even matter. This is too big here. Let's fix it. Wish me luck as I try to grab these. You got them. Go get the crystals of the god life. I'm just fixing up. Too big. Nope. Ah, too tiny. Now we're gonna just change some pixels here, move some pixels there. Here's some pixels, there's some pixels. We take out some pixels. I do still think that maybe this cable here is a little too... Pokemon got away from us. It's not at 100? Oh my gosh, just punch me now. Oh, because I... I'll live with that. And then we'll take the eraser and clean up the cord we just destroyed. Whoops. Yeah, I can deal with that. And then this one will go in front. Right? Is that what we decided? Yeah, this one will go in front. And then that one will go in front of this guy. Righteous. And then that will need to be covered, so we'll do a... All right. Stream writers, let's do this. Get them. to clean those up a bit. That's good there. Wonderful. We won. Let me save my work. Put down my pen. Open up that captain's chest. Let's give that fairy scroll to me. Oh, well, hold up. Well, then we just randomly grant them all. Charon in Sleep Frame, congratulations on your scrolls. Boss defeated. Thank you so much, friends. Chart the quickest path through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. Let's blast off into this next bout. We do have about an hour and 10 minutes left of stream. I think now would be a good time for me to take my next bathroom break. My bladder's just not what it used to be. And then we'll come in for the last chunk of stream. We do want to make sure that we are ready to raid on over to the Warframe community stream at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, an hour and 9 minutes now. They are going to kick off our third week of Quest to Conquer Cancer Fun, raising money for the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation. And if you didn't know, I have partnered with Digital Extremes and Warframe and some epically stellar content creators. We're raising money as a team for the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation. You can check out my Dono participation drive link that I just threw in chat. If it's in your means to donate, please kindly consider it. All donos will get their name on my Quest to Conquer Cancer shirt, which is turning out to be, this will be my birthday t-shirt. We're going to do a birthday stream. We'll start it in the morning. I can eat cake even before it's lunchtime if I want to, because I'm an adult. And it's going to be my birthday. And I can even cry if I want to as well. But we're going to do a birthday stream. I'll wear that t-shirt with everybody's wonderful names on it. It's like you're all there for the birthday celebrations too. We're going to be doing a Grendel Prime giveaway also on birthday stream. I'm not going to tell you guys yet when birthday stream is, though if you guys know when my birthday is, which it's on my website, then your super sleuthing is paid off and you know exactly when it's going to be and where it's going to be. Might even we'll bring in both the hammocks as well. We'll have the cats with us for it. But yes, you can check out our milestones as well. Our next milestone will be hit at $1,400 raised. We are currently at 1,367. Our next milestone will unlock a 100 platinum. It will unlock a spicy bean boozle, as well as a fortune cookie. At $1,500 raised, we've unlocked a free ribbon garage sale. I've got over 170 of unveiled ribbons in my possession. I only need about 15 of them. If I have not leveled them up, they are free game. Free games, like the first 100 tenno that get invited or just boomerang into my dojo during our ribbon garage sale will walk away with a free ribbon of their choosing. If you're looking for something particular on PC, I might have it. It could be yours. Give me some slots back. But that is our 1,500. Again, 1,500 will come with our cat tuna too and the cat cam. It'll also unlock more beans, more fortune cookies, 500 platinum giveaway as well. So the month is not over yet, my friends. Neither is this stream. So give me pretty please 5 minutes for a bathroom and cat snuggling break. I will be right back. I really want to finish up these items. I'm gonna focus. I'm not going to fall into a slideshow fiasco, she says now. I had to swipe someone who is sleeping on the bed to come and hang out with us. Come on, hang out with us. You know you want to. You know you want to. Why are you making this difficult? Come hang out with us. Look, I got this big fuzzy. Come hang out with us, little puck. I'm better than the bed. Look at him fuzzy. And I got arms. He's like, why did you disturb my slumber, human? Some people's cats, I tell you. Some people's cats just don't want to hang out or play with me at all. My cats. What if I gave you guys treats? Would you love me if I gave you a treat? Hawk? You want one? Are you gonna pick me up? I just threw it at your face. I booped him in the nose with a treat. Not on purpose, but... Are you good? You ate. Come hang out with me now. You're awake. You'll want me when I don't want you. Isn't that how it goes? I think that's how it goes. All right, my friends, welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed your break. Just to get up and stretch a little bit. Just stretch those limbs. Make sure everything's still working. Friendly reminder, too, if you want to follow along with more content than just what you see here on Twitch, check out my website, not just for my socials, but also my build logs for all of my cosplays get posted there, too. So if you have any questions, let me know. I appreciate those of you leaving those comments. Thanks. Lotus Maga. First blog post to get comments. Not even Mama Dis leaves a comment on the blog post. All right, focus. I'm focused. Kinda, sorta. Just cleaning up my line work. Yeah, I saw the big blunder down here. Don't worry, I saw the atrocity. Just seem like really thick lines. Really thick lines. Oops. Didn't mean that color. Bleh. All I can think about is the scary, spooky skeletons. Nose itches, and I feel like she's singing to me. Well, you know who's not feeling the dark side. Boop. I'm thinking that this here is at a weird angle. You guys were thinking it too, I know. Oh, push down too hard. Nope, can't do the song. Sorry. I lived in the year where that was everywhere. You didn't graduate high school without being objected to that song. Subjected to that song. Hello, Love for Rage. How are you doing? I should have known that's what you were waiting for. I should have known. It's hood time. I got a vent. I like this pen because I can't draw on myself. Like, I don't have to worry about, like, oh no, I got ink on my hoodie. I got one R-Bob. Go get more. You need another Gorb Gob. You couldn't pick up like a resource drop blessing at a relay? Question mark, question mark. Ellipsis. Who did that? All right, looks like some haphazard cables. Wonderful. There's some discrepancies on reading this over here. Huzzah. Let's do those IEMs now. Save your work. After we finish this one, we'll do save your work first. We'll do the save emote first. IEMs will go on top of the wire. Oh, she messed that one up. Okay, and I'm going to remove those for now. This is actually part of the song. No. Actually. Yes. Yes. Actually. That's gonna do nothing. Still feel like those wire cables are a little too thick for my body. To be redrawn. Okay. Where's the hat? There we go. That's the band that's in the way. Band. Cool. It's hard not to want to sing to this. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, wrong direction, though. That closed. Don't leave things open. And always save your work. Nice. Come on, you want to dance in your chair too. That was too big. Mm-hmm. And then Stream Readers cuts in. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Drop it down. Again, sometimes when you watch back the Twitch streams, they seem very, very different when there's no music. I wiggled the bottom. I mean, I know we like it sometimes when the bottom wiggles, but not in this case. To save my work. Don't forget to save your work, chat. If you're doing anything that's digital right now, video, prints, drawing, save that file right now. Do it. Do it. Technology is a fickle, fickle, fickle maiden. All right, Tehran, 9 kills, 20 assists. Gold coming your way. Save your work. Do it. Even if you're working like a document, save that text. Sometimes the computer gets hungry and it just needs words. Don't let it eat yours. Don't let it eat yours. We've got just over a half an hour until we will be raiding the Warframe channel. I'm going to pull them up right now as we are getting closer, my friends. closer. Oh, shush, 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 your cute selves. Little DE 10 doing there. There's already people creeping in chat. They are. I thought I had no chill in some instances. Whoo-wee. It's good to know you guys are on the same train as me. Play smart archers, I guess, if you insist. You know what, J Parky? I'm gonna go on the other side of this building from you. I'm gonna put a wall between us. No reason. No real reason. Just 'cause. All right, friends, drop those units off onto the battlefield. ! Battle in chat to put the link to our Stream Raiders game. I'm gonna collect some rewards here. Let's see what you guys want. What you really, really want. Today could have been a Spice Girls day. No, we'll save that. You guys can't have any gripe and groan if I listen to whatever I want to on birthday stream. Uh-huh. That's fine. My lady wants to be surrounded by bug guys, not by friends. Right on, right on, right on, right on. Here, hold up. What did you place on the field? A gladiator. A lightning gladiator. Oh, look at that Valkyrie. Just a Valkyrie on the field. I got myself. Pew pew. Pew pew. I got myself. Stay near, but not too near. Pew pew. Pew pew. That's where I'm at. Alright, so I do have the IEM strong. With the warrior and the sniffles. Sniffle, sniffle. We'll keep it anyway. Band. Leave the path off. Alright, and then we're gonna white out the areas we want it to sit above. And then they would definitely sit above all of this. Nope, okay, so I'm keeping that. Get rid of all of this. And then it looks like the wire comes this way. And then I do want the, again, on top. That's what we're looking at there. And now that I'm looking at that, I am going to enlarge and eliminate the little ear hole. We don't need it. It just looked like it was a pee hole at that point. A little pee hole. We didn't need that. No way. Cool. Make sure that I've divided those well enough. And then we will come over here. Get rid of this hat line. I don't want to do that. I'll go over here. That's good. That's good. Saving. Ooh, that's a little muddy. Cleaning up the mud. Cleaning up some mud. We're gonna go back to black. Much better. I just keep zooming out, seeing how it looks. Doesn't look bad. I don't hate it. On the contrary, I like it. So I've got some space to play with. I was trying to think of how wild do we get with this mouse tail. Those are fine. Those are fine. Alright, I need to move these guys. Down to the wire. There we go. That way they're all in the same section for me. Because they weren't before. So I'm trying to figure out, how do I want to do this microphone? And where is the end of it? That's where I'm not sure. Microphone wire. I need to find out where this top wire sits at. I don't know. IEMs. Wire palette knife. Tongue mic tail. There it is. Because initially I was just going to do something. Oh, and it looks like I ripped out the fray. There's 2 sections of this. Yeah, we need to consolidate this crap. Like I started working on this at all different times. And like I got some patches down here, got some patches down there. Getting rid of that. So 4. So that means 3 or 5 that I just moved. This is the one I was thinking of then. Where did I just move? The wire. Okay. I think I've made order of my house. There is order in my house now. Okay. Got all of the the wire, microphone wire pieces. So here's what it looks like so far. Yay! Success! Now, what I was thinking was, it's missing something. Fun fact, you can reincarnate as any different species than a human. If you choose to be born as a human, you'll always be born as a human. Same goes for animals. Ooh. Bummer. So I wonder what animal I was before I decided that human was the best. It was the thumbs. I tried to eat food, and it was the thumbs. I realized, nope, I need a human. I need thumbs. Let's ruin everything for thumbs. That's what happened. We all chose thumbs. That's what happened. Everybody did. You guys did too, and you didn't even know it. Do I add more to it? What are your guys' thoughts on the wire? Yes to the wire or no to the wire? I would truly love your backseat driving right now. Your input. Please. We're thoughts on this section here. The microphone off to the side. I need your help. Yes to the wire. Now, is it too much with the wire? Like, I've been trying to figure out different like designs. Should it squiggle? Should it not squiggle? I think it should squiggle then, I guess. Yes to the wire. Just got coffee on the tip of my nose. Okay. Is it too far out? Microphone tail. That's that guy, right? So let's. Should it be brought a little bit further in? We can rotate this too. Yeah. We raided her the other day. She was at TwitchCon. Nice. Yes to the wire. I tried to match the plugs too to what I have that I use with my plugarinos. Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's do this, and then we'll take this one and we'll make it like super light. So you're saying maybe I'm gonna use a different color. We can play with this. We can. I'm for testing different ideas. So we're saying. The Headless Horseman is mine. And I rushed to grab. Maybe not. Maybe not that orientation. Maybe. Oh, this one up here? Oh yeah, no, we can just get rid of it altogether. We can just get rid of it altogether. And I'll have to redraw the bottom part here in a bit. You want me to rotate this 180 degrees so the plug's out the back? Because that would have me then drawing a whole different angle of the... Okay, so let's then rotate this. I almost feel that maybe too we... Let's see, let's change the colors a bit. Take this cable maybe, and because I see the teeth here, what if I pushed it back even further so you don't see it? All right, let me make another one. Something like that. So then technically we would have... The pink line looks good. This kind of looks like a musical symbol. I was not trying to do a treble clef, but it does look like that is what I ended up making here. Was just like, hey, can we just make a treble clef here? And I was like, oh, you mean treble? No problem. Or signature, whatever. I got you. And I almost want to... I'm going to take this wire. Let's see here. Mm. I gotta be careful too, because there's only so much bend that a microphone cable can actually do. So I gotta take that into consideration too. Hmm. Let me see. Let's try different. I see. I need to flip it, or do I? No, that would make no sense to go that route. Okay, so if I go down, come up. Let's keep it brown. Because what's the big change too is when you erase part of it. I'm only left with that much. A loop going to the right. So you're saying you guys imagined it going... like that? But that defeats then the negative space that I was trying to fill that's over here. So like, see how there's a lot going on over here on this end? I'm trying to weigh it out over here. That was my goal. And it going this way. So not even seeing the chord then at all? I was trying to also use it as like I'll keep the direction of eye flow constant. Because as of right now, your eye flow, when you see this, you're like, oh, and then like you see the eyeball, and then these take your when you see the eyeball, your eyes then is directed upward because you see these guys, and then you see these little guys up here, but then you're drawn back this way, and you see this, and you see this, and then you see this here going in this way, then you see the little paint guys here, and the gobbledygook, and then like when you see the IEMs and you get to the microphone, your eyes stop at the microphone, and I kind of want them to repeat it all back around. So the flow for the artwork goes like this. So like, because when you look at it, you're like, ooh, but like the focal point is going to be that eyeball. And then, you know, you're drawn up because these guys are branching upwards. And then you see these little guys sticking into the, you know, so then you follow the curvature of the hat brim to the mouse, which is drawn downwards, to the, you know, the scissors that were drawn onto the angle, to the point that the paint then brings you back up to the loop-de-loops of the IEMs, back to the microphone, and then where the fuck does this go? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at mentally right now with this piece. If you guys want to know what's going on in my brain, I've laid it out to you in some Christmas or Halloween-like colors. So I like the idea of it going back and traversing into plane. And I like too that like maybe it goes down instinctually because that's, you know, how the microphone cord is. Maybe I don't even need the curly Q that I'm putting in there. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe I just make it simple. Okay, hold up. Let me take the mad linebacker NFL plans of a mad woman out of the arrangement for a moment. You want to use some blue? She could have Warframe infested palette. Hey! I'm gonna go real spooky and go with orange next. You know, maybe it was just something simple. I'm overthinking all of this. Maybe I need to move the microphone too. Maybe I need to rotate this on an angle so that ooh. And then if I could bring the tail down, it could then take my haphazard directional plans. Watch this. We'll add that blue. Then it could take the plan. So then it could go, if I get the tail, and we can get the tail to somehow loop ourselves in a upward spiral, and we can go back. That's fine too. But we need to come back forward. And then if I can drop it down to follow then to the tongue, to go into the mouth, to take us back to the eye, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so we figured something out. Less is more. And if you are curly cueing apparently your design, your microphone cable, that's not good anyways for the cable. Yeah, you can take it. You can take a screenshot. Hold on, let me. There we go. Apparently, my design, even like in the corner there, insisted that it was part of your snapshot. If you want to throw it to me in the Discord, I'll definitely take a look at it. I'm just saying. I think we're onto something here. Might just have to rotate a couple things. We'll start here. You go 1 here for the eyeball. You follow the pencils up for 2. You're then met with the pins for 3, which bring you back down into the slope for 4. You hit the little guy for 5. Bring back into the scissors for 6. And then you get capped to back in there for 7. Squiggly loop-de-loop for 8. Back to the microphone. Follow it around for 9. Bringing it back, then in it goes with the tail to go back down and go back into the mouth. Oh, I got 10 twice, but that one's 11. And then it'll bring you back in and you start the whole entire process again. Hey Spike, hi, how's it going? We're just having an art epiphany. I was explaining to my community my art flow direction for this piece, and here is what I got. This is mocap. This is what was in my brain. This is the thought process. I wish I was joking. So let's tone it down a bit. Oh no, she did all of that on the wrong layer. Y'all didn't tell me that. I did that. Now I gotta redraw that. That's fine though. I think I just split it in 2. We're gonna have to redraw it anyways. But that is or did you already send it? Creeping. Going in. It's so catchy. She can't find her Discord. We got 4 minutes into the Warframe stream. Let's see how people are handling it in their chat. Yep. Just about like I thought they would be able to. All right, let's check this here. I just got a message. Oh. Interesting. So you're saying show more of the wires. Interesting. I did like. Gives me something to think about. Interesting. Try to engineer what I'm looking at, such as control freak. What are you talking about? Get off my back. You can't sit with us! I'm just kidding. Battle's ready. Ooh, this is our last battle of stream because Warframe's going to start here in 3 minutes. That'll do it. That'll indeedly do it. Yeah. Interesting. And I was even thinking, like, do I do like a broken off split wire, you know? Interesting. I like seeing what other people's brains are thinking because mine wouldn't have at all came up with that. I do think I'm going to play with the wires a little bit then. I like that yours... There's no way that I'd be able to have it bend that quickly, but... All right, opening up our captain's chest. Ooh, 50 gold, Jay Barkey. Nicely done. 26 kills, 30 assists. Go clean the pixel blood off of thy sword. Your Valkyrie maiden did work. Thank you so much for playing and slaying. Less than a minute left. Oh, less than a minute left for everything. Wonderful. Warframe has started. How do I know? Because I can see everything. Wouldn't that be creepy? But really, they're right here. It's going to start any minute now. I swear. I'm also waiting, too, to claim my cookie, or my candy. So, while we are waiting on Warframe, while we're waiting for it to start, and then we'll get that raid going. I am going to drop down Stream Raiders. I'm going to claim some of our Poltergeist. Can buy a couple of them. Looking for a skin, please. What do I know? Gosh darn, I thought you guys would bring me good luck. How was I mistaken about that? Store, quests, we're good, we're good, we're good. All right, and again, we will play more Stream Raiders tomorrow. Tomorrow we got our Warframe stream scheduled. We are going to be doing Archon on Steel Path incursions, farming out some Grundle, doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that. I am going to just keep doodling, trying to figure out which orientation for this chord works out best. This is kind of redrew some things. I like that you used the space over here a little bit more, but I do kind of want to like tuck it in to like the parameters. So I'm gonna keep working, and then I will report back to you guys. I'll report back to you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm refreshing to make sure watch straps have started. I'm going to send you guys on the way. Be well. Have a great Monday. Stay hydrated. Don't forget to eat that lunch and dinner. And join me for Warframe Gaming